Transport in Uvalda, and by Reedy Creek Meat Company in Vidalia. Now, let's talk about what's going on in our community right here on Y101. And good morning, everybody. Dave Allen, and again, Jason is here with me, and I'm sorry about my voice, Jason.
No problem, Mr. Dave.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Jason Edenfield is our county extension agent, and you do our Toombs County Ag Report for us every day.
That is correct.
So, and I said, I got to get him in here on Community Matters so we can, get a little bit more in depth about what you do for Toombs County and all the different kind of things you do. Now, you're the county extension agent, and also you're over 4-H. So let's just talk briefly a little bit about exactly what you do here in the county.
Well, I'm as Mr. Dave mentioned, I am the Toombs County Extension Agent. My responsibilities are agriculture and natural resources. So while I help out with the 4-H program, I'm not over the 4-H program. Okay. We actually have a 4-H agent, Ms. Cheryl Popple, and a 4-H program assistant, Mr. Riley Wimberly, who actually does our 4-H programming. Okay. They're the ones that will go in. You'll see them in the schools doing our 4-H programming in our various schools throughout the county. My responsibilities are the agriculture and natural resources. And again, what we do through a county extension, of course, is our goal is to bring the land grant fulfill the land grant mission of the University of Georgia. Mm-hmm. And that is to bring that research-based information of the University of Georgia out to the public, out to the people, because we have so much information out there to share with the public, to share with the people, to try to help educate the people, live better lives, whether it is through our agriculture and natural resources programming, whether it's through our family and consumer science programming, whether it's through our 4-H programming, just try to better our communities using the resources of the University of Georgia.
And that's important that we all have to keep all that in mind when we're doing things. And I think the ag report that you do, the nice little tidbits of information that you provide the community, if they're thinking about, like the last one was on tomato plants or whatever, that stuff is useful. People, I've had several people say, I didn't know that till I heard that on the radio.
Absolutely. And it is that we have a lot of resources out there and a lot of great information. And when I do my radio spots, what I really try to focus on a lot of times is homeowner issues, because we have a lot of people who do some home gardening, do some landscaping, do some of those things. And a lot of those issues, we kind of run into those same issues year after year after year. And I try to give people a heads up of, hey, this may be something you're going on. This may be a problem you've faced maybe in the past. Maybe this is something you've seen in your home garden or in your landscape. Just understand that, now is the time to deal with it, not, 3 months from now when it looks really bad and we really can't do a whole lot about it.
That's right. Now, who are some of the other organizations that you work within this county?
So we work with, of course, our various different agricultural organizations. We do work with our Young Farmer Group a good bit. We also work with our FFA group a good bit, whether it's some of our show programs like our Toombs County livestock shows, those kind of things. We work with them in that. Of course, we always work with statewide. We partner well with the Georgia Department of Agriculture and really all of our municipalities, all of our county folks, our county commissioners, all those folks. We do. We try to go out there and work with them as much as we can, partner with them. And again, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to provide information for the University of Georgia. So, if you had a question about why is this happening in my landscape, you could always give us a call, give us a ring, and we could try to help you out, lead you in the right direction. It may be something simple. It may be something major. Right. But again, it's just trying to help folks with the issues they face in certain things. And it's not just in agriculture. We also have it with the family and consumer sciences. So while we do not have a family and consumer science agent here in Toombs County, we do have a few in surrounding counties like Tattnall County and Appling County that we can always refer you to, and they can give you information on stuff like, helping you maybe with your canning, if you're putting up vegetables, things like that. We've got information on that. Maybe it's doing some recipes for some better living, especially if you've got something maybe like diabetes or some heart issues, things like that. We got some information out there we can provide just to help you live better.
Right.
And we're willing to provide a lot of that information out there.
Well, it's interesting, and you work hand in hand with UGA.
No, that's right. Well, we work for UGA. We are part of UGA. I'm considered UGA faculty.
Okay.
Whereas you have a professor sitting at UGA, and his classroom is his classroom where he teaches his classes. My classroom right now is Toombs in Montgomery County.
Okay.
Because normally am I covering my Toombs County is my main county. Right now, Montgomery County does not have an ag agent, so I'm helping cover Montgomery County until we are able to get them an ag agent or an agent to replace that spot.
Well, I was curious at who you actually work for. So you actually work.
Well, it is a partnership with the Toombs County. The county commissioners help facilitate a lot of what we do through the county commission and also through the University of Georgia.
Okay. Hey, we're going to take a break, come back, and I want to talk about your research, the farm where you do research.
Okay,
so
awesome.
We'll be right back.
Would you like to improve your energy? How about getting better sleep? It can start with a simple test. Find out how you can start feeling better with bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Schedule an appointment with Matt Hodges, family nurse practitioner, Aplin Healthcare certified BioT provider. The BioT method of platelet therapy can improve your energy, sleep, weight, and libido. Call 912-367-4122 and start feeling better today.
For nearly 8 decades, you've counted on Vidalia Federal Savings Bank for convenient, hassle-free loans and a wide range of banking services tailored to meet your needs. Together, we have helped build strong businesses, cleaner neighborhoods, better schools, and community organizations that touch all of our lives. That's what being a community bank is all about. And of course, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for banking with us. Vidalia Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Johnson & Johnson Transport has been serving Montgomery and surrounding counties strong for 5 years. They're here to provide all your transport needs, including ambulatory, wheelchair, stretcher, ambulance non-emergent, and ALS ambulance services. All employees are CPR certified and up to date with all the current CDC requirements. They accept insurance and offer self-pay options. We are one team with one mission, ready to serve you. Contact Johnson & Johnson Transport at 912-594-1812 for a ride above the rest.
Here in South Georgia, the electric membership cooperatives proudly serve our communities with power that daily life depends on. Being consumer-owned, Altamaha EMC is a proud member of the areas we serve. And we're just that proud of our dedicated employees who work hard to keep the power on, no matter what the weather. Altamaha EMC, proud to be your electric company.
Hello, this is Tone from Reedy Creek Meat Company. Have you heard the word? The Creek has everything to offer you, from the butcher's finest cuts today, best variety of family-friendly meal options. We sell anything from 1 steak to 100. If we ain't got it, we can get it. If we can't get it, you probably don't need it. Check us out on Facebook for weekly specials. Locally owned and operated at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Open 5 days a week. Call us at 912-386-4625 or call me Tone at 912-326-1367 for wholesale options, and we hope to see you there.
And we are back with Jason Edenfield. And good morning again, sir.
Good morning.
Now let's talk. We were talking about your research farm down in, what was it? Is the east end of the county? Down near the prison?
Down near the prison.
Okay, there you go. So that's kind of east, whatever. But anyway, so tell me some of the things you do there on the research farm.
Well, down there we do have the Vidalia Onion and Vegetable Research Center, and that's where we do a lot of research projects that we have. We work with our different scientists, our area onion agent. We work with them hand in hand doing different research projects on vegetables, on row crops, on onions in particular. Of course, we have stuff like our Vidalia Onion, the official variety trial takes place there. Matter of fact, as I was kind of telling you, when I leave here, I'll be heading out to the research farm to go grade onions for the research trial. So I'll be taking a good part of my morning, spending out there grading and weighing onions and inspecting onions down there at the research farm. But not only that, we do research on onions, not just the variety trial, but whether it's fungicide trials for different fungicides, fertility trials, insect trials. We're doing different research projects out there. In any given year, we're doing 10, 15, 20 research projects on onions, depending on the year and what we've got kind of going on, things like that. And only that, we do it on other vegetables. I know there's currently a watermelon trial going on out there. We typically have tomato trials, different trials that agents, scientists are out there working on, just trying to, just get the best information that we can to help our producers, our commercial producers, our commercial growers be as efficient and as profitable as humanly possible.
Yeah, and that's important, and by you doing the research, it kind of helps them out and kind of gives them an idea. Yeah, you need to plant it this way, or you need to do this or do that.
Absolutely. And not only that, it is local information. So it is right here in our backyard, right here in the heart of onion country, right here where we've got growers. And it's not just that. We also do on-farm trials. Here in a couple of weeks, I'll be planning our on-farm cotton trial with one of our local growers. And, of course, we'll take that and harvest those cotton trials, those cotton plots, get that information. That's information we can share with our growers when we have our production meetings in the winter that we can go out there and share with them. Say, hey, listen, at least in this area, in this situation last year, these were the varieties that did the best. These were the ones, we would recommend over something else. And, sharing that information with our growers is important. And that's really, that's why doing these research projects here in our own backyard is so important.
And agriculture is a very important part of our community here. We are a rural community. We have a lot of farmers out here. So what you guys do is very, very important for them.
Oh, absolutely. And you can go back and you can always go online and look at our farm gate values, and you look at Toombs County. And when it comes to Toombs County, typically we rank about 6th or 7th in the state as a county in total vegetable production. And that's pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And then you look at, as a whole, typically we rank in the top 20 of counties here in the state of Georgia in total agricultural production. That includes, whether it's our pecan production, whether it's our cotton production, whether it's our vegetable production, agriculture is very important to the county. It brings a lot of dollars in and a lot of jobs that we may not always think are tied to agriculture are actually tied to agriculture. So that ripple effect that we call is out there, and it's very important. And you see that throughout our county.
That's right. Now, if somebody wants to get in touch with you and they have a question for you or whatever, how do they go about doing it?
The easiest way to do it is always call our office. Our number is 912-526-3101. If you've got questions about agriculture, or of course the 4-H program or family and consumer sciences, we'll be glad to try to answer your questions as best we can. You can always also shoot us emails. If you go to our website, you can always just Google search UJ Cooperative Extension Toombs County. That should bring up our website. And from there, you've got different email addresses for us to contact us. Right now, we're in our temporary location over at the Old Lines Primary School right there off of North Lexington Avenue. That's where we'll be until we move into the new Ross Bowen Ag Building here, hopefully in the near future. We're looking forward to that, and again, we'll try to help you any way we possibly can.
Okay, well, Jason, I appreciate you being part of the show today.
Not a problem. Glad to be able to come on and be with you, and hopefully we can do it again soon.
Okay, thank you, Jason.
You've been listening to Community Matters, a service of WLYU Y101. Today's show was brought to you by these fine sponsors: Appling Healthcare in Baxley, Omaha EMC in Lyon,